Imagine a basketball player lining up for a three-point shot. Sometimes he scores, sometimes he doesn't. What if there's a way to calculate the exact probability that he scores his first three-point shot on a specific attempt? For example, what is the probability that a basketball player with a 20% success rate makes his first three-point shot on his fifth attempt? This is what we call a geometric probability distribution. A geometric probability distribution models the probability that the first success occurs on the kth trial, where each trial is independent, has only two possible outcomes: success or failure, and a constant probability of success. We say the discrete random variable x is the number of trials needed to obtain the first successful outcome. The notation is shown here. X is geometrically distributed with the probability of success equal to p. In this case, p represents the probability of successfully scoring a three-point shot, which is 20%, or 0.2. Now let's answer the question. The probability of success, represented by p, is 0.2, which means that the probability of failure is 1 minus p, which is 0.8. The probability of failure is often referred to as Q. We were asked to calculate the probability that the player makes his first successful three-point shot on his fifth attempt. Remember that x represents the number of trials needed for the first success, so we are calculating the probability that x is equal to 5. Now, if the first successful shot was on the fifth attempt, then it means that he missed the first 4 shots. So the sequence would be 4 failures, followed by success on the fifth trial. In other words, we are finding the probability of 4 failures, followed by a success. The trials are independent, so we can apply the multiplication rule and multiply the probabilities of the events to get the result. The probability of failure is 0.8, so we multiply 0.8 4 times, while the probability of success is 0.2 multiplied only once. So our solution is 0.8 raised to the 4th power times 0.2, which gives us 0.08192. So the probability that the player makes his first successful three-point shot on his fifth attempt is 0.08192. Now let's step back a little and take an even closer look at how we came by our answer. When we were finding the probability of x equals 5, the probability of failure was raised to the power 4, and the probability of success raised to the power 1. The probability of success, p, is always raised to the first power, since we are only interested in the first success, while the probability of failure is always the value of x minus 1. So if x is equal to a constant k, then the power would be k minus 1. Notice we can use either 1 minus p or q to represent the probability of failure. Hence we arrive at the formula for the geometric probability distribution. Let's practice with the formula. What is the probability that a basketball player with a 30% success rate makes his first three-point shot on his 4th attempt? To solve this, we use the geometric probability distribution, which models the number of trials until the first success. The probability of success p is 30%, or 0.3, which means the probability of failure q, or 1 minus p, is 70%, or 0.7. We want the first success on the 4th attempt. This means the player misses the first 3 shots and makes the 4th. So we multiply the probabilities of 3 failures, then a success, to get 0.7 raised to the 3rd power times 0.3 to the 1st power, which is just 0.3. Notice in the formula, the value of k is same as the value x. That's the trial on which the first success occurs. In this case, 4. So our final answer is 0.1029, or 10.29%. Let's look at another problem. What is the probability that a basketball player with a 30% success rate makes his first three-point shot in less than 5 attempts? Notice we are not given a specific trial. We are finding the probability that x is less than 5, which is the same as probability that x is less than or equal to 4. This means that x could be 1, 2, 3, or 4. So we find the probability of each x value and sum the results. We'll use the geometric formula for each. Remember that when using the formula, the probability of failure, q, is always raised to the power of x minus 1, while the probability of success, p, is always raised to the power of 1, which is just p. So the probability of x equals 1 is probability of failure, which is 0.7 to the power of 0, times probability of success, which is 0.3 to the power of 1. The probability of x equals 2 is probability of failure, which is 0.7 to the power of 1, times probability of success, which is 0.3 to the power of 1. The probability of x equals 3 is 0.7 to the power of 2 times 0.3. And finally, the probability of x equals 4 is 0.7 to the power of 3 times 0.3. So we end up with 0.3 plus 0.21 plus 0.147 plus 0.1029, which gives us 0.7599. So there's about a 75.99% chance the basketball player makes his first three-point shot in fewer than 5 attempts. By the way, the formula shown here could have also been used to answer the question. It's used for calculating the probability that the first success can be achieved in a certain number of trials or less. We were finding the probability that x is less than 5, which is the same as x is less than or equal to 4. So we replace q with 0.7 and replace x with 4 to get the same answer as before, 0.7599. Now, what if we were asked to find the probability that a basketball player with a 30% success rate makes his first three-point shot in more than 4 attempts? The formula shown here can be used to calculate the probability that x is greater than a specific value. In this case, 4. So we simply replace x with 4 to get 0.2401. So there's about a 24.01% chance the basketball player makes his first three-point shot after the 4th attempt. The expectation, also called the expected value or mean, of a geometric distribution represents the average number of trials needed to get the first success. The formula for expectation is E of x is equal to 1 over p. So, for example, if a basketball player has a three-point shot success rate of 12.5%, what is the expected number of trials before he scores his first three-pointer? The probability of success, p, is 0.125. Hence, E of x is 1 over 0.125, that's 8. This means on average it will take him 8 attempts to score his first successful three-point shot. By the way, what if we were asked for the variance and standard deviation? The formula for variance is q over p square. Q is 0.875 and p is 0.125, which simplifies to 56. The standard deviation is the square root of the variance. So it is the square root of 56, which is 7.48. This means the number of trials until the first success typically varies by about 7 trials from the mean. And there you have it, the geometric distribution broken down with real-life context and clear steps. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up Subscribe to Adobe Math Lab and hit the bell so you never miss a new lesson.